Good luck. Big spot. We're doing really well. Not doing so well. Hold. Hello everyone, how's it going? Welcome back to another stream here on the Pokerstaples channel. Thanks so much for joining me on this beautiful Sunday. Gonna be a lot of fun. We're also gonna be playing the $1,050 buy-in grand and the Sunday 500 as well. So lots of high stakes tournaments today on Party Poker. I think we want to bet small on the flop. They have a lot of just auto folds here on this ace-8-3, and then go for a larger sizing on the turn. King 4 against the min raise. We definitely continue. 3-betting is also an option, but I think call is standard and fine. Call for the small bet size. I'm not really happy about it, but I think in theory we have to. If I bet, I'm trying to bluff better king highs, but I think we have so many choices of things to bluff that king 4 is not the one. 3-bet this as well. Make a small sizing mistake here. I should make this smaller, like 95,000, because I'm signaling to Igor that I don't want them in the pot by making it 4x with such a short stack here. So I should make this like 95K. I've kind of exposed the strength of my hand a bit. We do have to gamble here against kings. That sucks. Okay. Lost a bit of our stack here, but let's hopefully get it back. Yeah, things are good. Betty loading. Things are good, my friend. What's up, Big Jed? And we're going to bet on the flop. I don't think our opponent actually hits this that hard. Both of our ranges are very wide in this spot, though. But I don't think Igor has too many of the small things here. Like, it's going to have a lot of broadways and king X suited. You know, I'll have king 5 and king 4 suited. We'll have king 9 suited and queen 9 suited and jack 9 suited and 10-9 suited. So, like, they have some things for sure, but they also have a lot of misses. And it's similar for us, too. You know, ranges are very wide here, so. And check raise to 98. I think it's okay. Fold with king queen in the 1K is fun. Put a king queen in the 1K. Decent flop. We have a gut shot. We have 2 overcards here against Karina Wald. We're going to call and see a turn, which does not help us specifically. Bet here on the turn. I think fold is fine. I think shove is fine or call. I don't want a 3-bet call. That poop is definitely going to make it a call for me, because I think there's like a psychology when someone is throwing the poop. First of all, they're paying attention, but then they're also like, people don't throw the poop when they have the nuts, you know? It just doesn't happen. They can have close to the nuts. They can have just less than the nuts where they're like a little anxious about it. But yeah. Raise for value here. Yes, we have second pair. Yes, we lose to 7s plus, right? But ranges are very wide in this situation. And we want to get some protection and value from our hand against all of the 2-card overs, all of the flush draws, all that. So we raise call here. Yep. Come on. Let's go, dude. Yes. 906,000. We get 3-bet here. We call with jacks. Tricky hand, except for when you flop top set. They did, in fact, fold when we 4-betted the 10s. Miss 70K. Board is so dry. They have a much stronger range here. We just call. I don't think we want to raise anything here. I think we just call. And we call again here in a second. Again, like, what does our hand look like? It looks like 10s. It looks like 9s. It looks like 7s. It looks like possibly 8s. Possibly jacks. Looks like 6s. Looks like 5s. Looks like a sticky ace-high flow. You know, I think it's just a call here on the turn. We could raise and say, like, hey, I have a flush draw. What's interesting about raising is, are they folding queens plus if I raise this turn? Oh, it's so weird, actually. It puts 900K in the middle. I don't know if I want to raise or call here. The question comes down to if Floyd has the capability of bluffing, right? Because their range is just a lot stronger than ours. It's not a lot stronger than ours, but it's stronger than ours, right? We ISO raise bluff here with A3. We're going to c-bet against K. Loafberg. So this is, you know, the strategy is like, we can't always raise ISO with A3 here, but I'm playing off my perception a bit in this 1K, which is, you know, regulars view me as like pretty standard and tight reg, right? Like, not someone that they're afraid of, but like someone that plays just like standard and solid, I think. So when I ISO raise them, I think I'm going to have a little bit more effectiveness than typical. That's why I open my range a bit. Obviously, we're streaming, so like maybe one of these players is taking the time to watch the stream and that'll change their perception, but most likely not. I mean, they're busy. They have a lot of stuff to do, so. And when we get raised here, we'll just fold. It's fine. No, just a call. No, bro. Give me that 4 sauce, man. All right, we bet on the flop. We have a shove in the turn if we want to. Just don't put it like a jack of diamonds out there or something, you know? Okay, we got ace king here. Calling the big blind. 10-5 deuce in the flop. We bet and call a raise. I think it's fine. We're effectively value betting with ace king here. Yes, they're going to have some better hands like 10x and 5x and deuce x, and they have a little bit more of that than we do. We still have all the overpairs and quite a lot of strong things. So we bet, call a raise with ace king, and we might check some aces, but not. 69th position. What a meme. I think we get to the 300 now, though. So I guess we 3-bet, obviously. Here. Some 3-bets, some calls, but maybe even some folds, to be honest. Like King 10 offsuit's a fold. It might be one where we sneak in occasional calls, folds, and raises with this hand. Not entirely sure. Flop bet, easy call, turns a 10. Oh, they bet again. Interesting. I would think this is a pretty good card for our range, so I'm surprised. Ace hits their range. I mean, I want to bluff with this hand, but the problem is I think they're going to have some 10x. They're going to have some ace of spades as well. So I think I have to check here. Raise up jack 9 suited in the 1K. 99 left. I mean, we've been in the spot where we've got around starting stack, just over starting stack. But it only takes like 1 or 2 double ups. And then you're fine, dude. You're totally fine. We fold the Stoyan's shove here. Ace king we raise, ready to rumble. Ready to go in the 1K. This could be our double up here, chat. All right, here we go. This is it, man. This is everything, chat. 3 cashes in a row, big stack or not? Let's find out. Doing pretty well. Good start. Great turn. Come on, let's go. 2.3 million. I think it's close to a shove here. Probably a call. It's close because I can fold out some hands that dominate me, which is really nice, you know. 10-8, 10-9, 9-8, 7x, 6x, jack x, ace 8, ace 9, ace 10, king queen here. Fours, good enough to raise. Big blind is short. So we're raising through 4 people. And I think fours is okay in that spot, you know. Basically middle position here, but without a big blind, kind of. Like, of course, there is a big blind, but there's no sort of punishment that we need to factor in against this player, right? If they get it all in pre, great. If they stop and go on the flop, sometimes we win, sometimes we don't. It's fine. We just take it down, which is good. Jonah S goes for the raise. We have king 7 off here. It's close, but I think worth calling. Fold to a c-bet. It's quite close. They're going to c-bet. It just sucks. It sucks. I think I have to fold. Yep, 16.5 blinds. Gotta fold it. Here's the 4-bet. And aces, jacks. Wow. Tommy is an absolute printer. You're looking at the chip leader, chat. You're looking at him. Oh, damn. I think shove. A7 suited, 12 blinds here, 8-handed. I think shove is the name of the game. It's, I mean, would I bet my whole net worth that this is a shove? No. Like, my confidence that this is most definitely a shove is not super high. We can definitely shove ace 10. We can definitely offsuit and suited. How far down on the suiteds do we go? I don't know exactly. It's working out so far, though. That's good. Nice. Okay, that was a really good flop. We just check raise on the dry board here. We're going to get a c-bet. I mean, it's so rare to not get a c-bet here. It's just like pretty much 100% c-bet. And we just check raise, I think. I don't know if I want to check call or check raise here. We check call. That's a really good turn because ace queen and ace jack and queen jack and all sorts of stuff just keeps barreling on that turn. It's like a really scary card for 7x and deuce x. Goes check check, queen in the river. Another good card for the range. We check call here still, though. Really surprised we didn't get a bluff. I guess they had ace 10 or something. Some sort of 10. Eights. Okay. Fair enough. That makes sense. If I check raise against eights, though, it bet calls, which is sick. So we actually lose money there. What I was saying, like, so my professional poker trajectory has been really different, though, in that, like, you know, starting 5 or 6 years ago, I think shove is better. It kind of sucks, man. It does sucks 8 off the money, but the problem is when we min raise, we're going to get reshoved on a lot wider. 9-7 is okay, but I don't think worth the call here. 41 left. Fold the 10-4. 41 left, 34 pay. We've got jack 10 suited in the small blind. I think it's a reshove against a button shove. And if it folds to us, it's a shove. If Espen limps, I'd probably limp along. But at this point, we're going to be all in, guys. It's got plenty of equity against a button shove here for 5 blinds. There's a 300,000 dead. So good luck. Big spot. We're doing really well. Not doing so well. Hold. Come on, let's go. Huge pot, dude. 2.8 million. Huge pot. We're looking good now to get a cash. 39 left. 34 pay. 5 off the money. And that puts us 28th position, dude. Anything could still happen. We could still definitely bust this. But it's looking better now. It's okay. And I guess when we get down to 38, it'll be official bubble time based on the software. Oh, no, it's already there, actually. Sorry. It blends in with the orange, right? I'm going to fold against Cedric here. Want to tighten up with the bubble, covered by Cedric. And threes. I think it's against Rodrigo, I think it's a fold with the bubble. Without the bubble, I think it's a call, but it's very close to neutral EV, and risking the chips doesn't make sense. Not going to be a call against the big stack. I don't think it's a big enough edge. We want to get this min cash first and let the shorter stacks bust, so we're going to fold. The rocket means you can send something to players. We'll send the cheers. There you go. Here we go, chat. The king and the king. This is how we get up to 4.5 million here. We get a shove from the big stack. We could knock out one of the short stacks here too and actually get us one closer. Let's see. We're going to give it a go with the king, king. Good luck us all in. Big spot. Big spot. No ace. No ace, chat. Good start. Good turn. Come on, let's go. 3.3 million. We're going for a third week in a row. Cash in the grand. Third time's a charm, chat. Normally would open, but again, gonna fold 2 off the money bubble here. I don't think there's enough upside. We are hand for hand now as well, so we don't have to use any time. King 9, same thing, a fold. Same thing for us, just a fold. Man, just take us up to the 12 million mark now. Let's just go all the way and, final table this thing. New hand, ace 9. Would normally be a shove here. With the bubble again, it's not worth it. Not worth it. We're 2 off the money. There's some very short stacks. We don't want to risk it here for a small edge. This is the sweat for it all. Ace or queen and the bubble is burst. Vlad is sweating it so hard. Oh, Vlad. You'll love to see that, Vlad. You like that, bud? We're in the money, chat. Redfeld hype confirmed. Third week in a row. I have to be honest. Third week in a row I've cashed the 1K grand. I'm pretty happy about it. We call, right? King queen's pretty good. Okay, chat. Is there any pay jumps or anything? 31 is a pay jump. We just got a little $200 pay jump, but it's time to gamble. You guys ready? Good luck. Come on, let's go. 4.6 million. Let's go, let's go. Whoo. Okay. We're in this, dude. We're totally in this. We can win it. There's no reason we can't. Beautiful flop with the top pair. 2 pair on the turn. Love it. Beautiful. Amazing. Value bet the river with 2 pair. We're beat by very little. Like, not very many hands that can have to beat us here. I think call here. It's pretty uncomfortable. There's squeeze stacks here, but I think folding is a little bit too tight. I don't want to jam. We fold the Cedric squeeze, though. Whoo! 10s. We raise. Ready. Ready for action. Against a 3-bet shove, we call. Rodrigo. Oh. We oof. I think we limp call with 6-5 suited. We fold to the jam, though. Thomas goes for the raise. We're going to fold the king 8 here. Against the min raise, we defend. And hopefully see a nice flop for us. Bit of a swing and a miss here. Not enough. Mess around with. If we've got queen jack, if we've got jack 9, if we've got king jack, if we've got ace highs, if we've got a 3, we've got a 10, we've got a pair. All those sort of things, although we're not going to have very many pairs. But I don't think enough to continue here. Lars goes for the shove. We're going to fold. 26 left. His stack is not going in the right direction, but patience. What else can we do, We fold queen 9. I don't actually know what I want to do here. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really not sure if I should shove this or not. I find it to be very close. I'm usually a little bit too tight in this spot, so I think I'm going to go for the shove. I'm not happy because I'm just not certain, It's obvious with any Broadway, with any ace, of course, with like 9-8 suited, of course. But do we go all the way down to king 4 or do we stop at like king 6 or king 7, I don't know. I'm just going to assume that my bias is a little bit too tight here. Go for the shove. I definitely could be wrong. Take it. So this is a really great hand. I'd love to see a flop. Chip EV-wise, we pick up chips by calling it all in. It's not worth it, though. There's not very much payout pressure, but there is some. Thankfully, we don't have an all-in here. We have a normal raise, so we get to call and see a flop. Unless we think we have fold equity, but I don't think we do. So we call and see a flop. Pay jump is at 15. No worries. Oh, bro. When we just flat here, we don't have very many good hands. Of course, we have like actually a decent hand here in that we have a gutter. But I don't think we can continue. We could try and float, but like the problem is like John Duthie just has ace-x in his range too. Perhaps a more creative player than I will float there and then check and then shove the river. But then also we just like shove it into ace-x and queen-x as well. Yeah. Not super happy with that, but it is what it is. Fold 3-7. Here's a shove. 18 left, chat. Big moment. King 4 suited. We need to win a pot here. 18 left. All right. 44%. That's a 4. Clean. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. 5.3 million. Let's go. It's not over, chat. Perhaps it's just beginning. Oh, we don't know. I'm going to fold the 10-5. We still may be last after that. No, we're 17th. Pay jump at 15, but it's, you know, there's ICM pressure, but we also have a stack that's not going to do. We need more chips. 10-3 suited. We got both tables here as well. We need to find this out once and for all. I've had enough of this game. We're going to fold the 9-7. King 8 suited. Good hand. If it folds to us, we shove. We get an open from Thomas Rio. Probably not quite an all-in here. Fold. We got ace-jack. This is it, chat. This is it. We've hit the pay jump to 3,300. Can we spin up a stack to something reasonable? This is where we find out. I'm all in. Ace-10 suited. Let's get an ace-10 suited call here. I'm greedy. Let's get an ace-10 suited call. Okay. All right. 5.2 million. Chilling out. Pull the jack-5. Average stack right now is 14 million, which is actually 30... God, I am tired, bro. 35 blinds. I can't figure out what the hell's going on. I can't do math anymore. Lars is all in. 5.3 million. Threes against ace-queen. Come on, ace on the turn for Mr. John Duthie. You'll love to see it, dude. Oh, he's got 19 million. Okay. 20 million. I'm sorry. I shortchanged. King Queen in the big blind against Michelle B. I don't know if I want to call or jam here. I think jam. I think I'm actually dominating a lot of stuff. I can get some stuff to fold. They have every Broadway here that opens. That's not good, though. GG, guys. We're going to get 14th place, 33.52. You can play both. I do think the shoving king queen is going to be better. I mean, it's easy to point out exactly here. Like, okay, when you shove king queen, though, you're going to run into ace king and ace queen. And that's true. But when we look at this range, raising on 18 blinds, it contains queen jack and queen 10 and king queen and king jack and king 10. It contains, you know, some pairs, right? It contains things that we are actually value shoving against here. And if we can get them to raise fold, like an ace-5 suited or something, that's really nice, right? So I like going for the shove. Calling is an option too. If we call, we don't bust this tournament. But I do think shoving is probably going to be better. Especially with ICM and stuff. We really want to avoid post-flop and just put on pre-flop pressure. Where they're going to raise fold quite a lot of hands. Like, they don't want to raise call sevens here, for sure. It definitely polarizes them as well in that they're going to take some of these hands and shove. So they're going to have some raise folds with ace-x and king-x suited. And then they're going to have some nutted hands. But we want to avoid post-flop, so. Well, we keep getting better week after week, chat. We do. 3 cashes in a row in the 1K grand. I had an absolute blast playing it. And we're going to keep trying, you know? Thank you all so much for watching the stream. I really appreciate you. That's it for today. Until next time, we'll see you later. Goodbye.